YouTube, how's it going? Today is the day we are playing the from 13 seasons ago. The Arizona Cardinals were mere moments being Super Bowl champions. And if you know me, I broke down 23-27. The Steelers literally stole the Super Bowl out of the Arizona Cardinals' hand. And then we almost made it again in 2009, but we all know about the Saints bounty that happened. And in 2015, we were a game away. We lost to the Carolina Panthers in the NFC Championship. And I believe we would have put up a better fight against the Broncos. And then we haven't been back since. We haven't reached the playoffs, really, since then. So if you're going to stay along for this journey, let's get on with the Super Bowl. But first, let's look at the yearly awards. The NFL MVP is Kyler Murray. Coach of the Year goes to Cliff Kingsbury. Offensive Player of the Year, Kyler Murray. In second place, Larry Fitzgerald. Third place, Chase Edmonds. Fourth place, DeAndre Hopkins. Defensive Player of the Year, surprise, surprise, Chandler Jones, who shattered the sack record. And we got Byron Murphy and Isaiah Simmons in second and third, and Levi Wallace, who's in sixth. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Justin Fields. Well, I'm surprised that Trevor Lawrence isn't up here. Defensive Rookie of the Year, 1 and 2, no surprise there. Zaven Collins and Marco Wilson, who shocked me with how well he's been playing in the game and in real life. And the best, we don't need to know all that. Let's make this happen. Cardinals versus Steelers. I've been waiting patiently. Here we go, Cardinals, here we go.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 56. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona.
Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the chance from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, excited for this one. I mean, Charles, the Steelers back in the Super Bowl once again. Their 9th appearance overall, second only to the Patriots' 11. But if the Steelers win this one, then they'd be on top of the all-time win standings, as it would be their 7th title.
What a franchise. Come on, join me for a minute, okay? Come back to the 1970s with me. Back to the steel curtain defense. Back to Terry Bradshaw, quarterback. Throwing to Lynn Swann and John Stallworth. Franco Harris running the football with Rocky Blyer. That team was something, all right? And that started the path to where we are right here, right now. This team's pretty good, too. And they want their own history. What an accomplishment this would be to win a 7th Super Bowl title for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Meanwhile, the Arizona Cardinals into the Super Bowl for just the 2nd time in franchise history, and they're trying to win their first NFL title since the Truman administration, when they were the Chicago Cardinals in 1947. It's currently the longest championship drought in the NFL.
And they've moved a couple of times since then as well. From St. Louis, now out to Arizona. They've been identified differently, too. St. Louis, then they were Phoenix, now the Arizona Cardinals. But you think back to 2009, Super Bowl 43 in Tampa, when Larry Fitzgerald caught that pass down the middle and was running towards the end zone, you thought to yourself, they're going to win this game. But unfortunately for them, Ben Roethlisberger hooked up with Santonio Holmes. 35 seconds left on the clock. They lost 27-23, but now a chance to claim a Super Bowl title. This team has to be amped. They have to be excited. They'll be ready to play.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to
He'll
pull
get
some
about
order.
3 here as he's out to the 30. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right.
Go, Kirk.
This one's
Go,
complete
go,
to
go,
Christian
go,
Kirk.
go, 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 go.
Touchdown!
Yeah.
Christian Kirk with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Cardinals have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl.
Kirk is like, that's for 2008,
So a long
2009.
play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
Oh, my God.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year
2008,
long from
yeah.
them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Think about that. If the Cardinals would have won against the Steelers, the bounty didn't happen, we would have won the game against the Saints,
The long touchdown pass gets
and
him
we would have
6
beaten the
on a
Panthers. We could be
very,
3 times
tight
Super Bowl
two-play drive
champions.
that time. After the touchdown,
Took us
out is Prater to
49,
kick.
48 seconds. That's insane.
McLeod now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Well, let's stop Big Ben now. Come on.
Ben Roethlisberger out onto the field, ready to lead the Steeler offense.
And there have been many chapters of Ben Roethlisberger's career, but a really important one this past offseason. Would he be back in Pittsburgh? Did the team want him back? Would he agree to a restructured contract? The answer was affirmative all around. Both of them wanting to make one more run with him as a starting quarterback, and they've done just that. Now he looks for his career capper, a 3rd Super Bowl title.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And able to get this one across.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get to Taylor and myself and Leo and maybe the Wade brothers and Abel and Andres all in Cardinals
And they'll run
uniforms.
for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll lose
Sucks we won't
yardage
get
on
Travis,
the play
'cause
back
Travis
at
is
the
a
45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And Dennis as a kicker.
Here's Roethlisberger.
There we go, JJ.
Pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. J.J. Watt just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. And they can't bring him down. And he'll work.
Come on, bring him down.
Inside the 45. How about that? 17 to pick up the first. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. 7 yards to pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had
come on, Zaven.
pretty well, but somehow able to
come on,
muscle his
Zave.
way open and catch the ball.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Open man.
Oh
Smith
my
Schuster's
gosh.
complete. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4.
This unlocks Zayvon Collins'
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in.
ability. We wouldn't know if he's a superstar or a star.
By the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves,
This is not an X
keep
factor.
throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Okay, one bad throw. We hold him to a field goal right here.
On this drive, but not able to get a 3rd.
We hold him
and
to
now
a
they
field
deal
goal.
with 4th down.
Oh, he almost made that.
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Larry.
They have
I
the
want Larry.
touchdown
I want
on the
Larry. I
opening
want
drive
Larry.
of the
I want
ball
Larry
game. It was
deep.
countered
Larry
by
deep.
just a field goal,
Larry deep.
So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Charles, we have seen a lot of that from Larry Fitzgerald over the years.
That was a beautiful
He's done
catch,
it no matter
man.
where they line him up or how they move him around in the offense, whether he's out wide, in the slot, tight, almost like a tight end. It doesn't matter. He gets downfield, and he makes plays even when well defended.
It's complete to Fitzgerald. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31. Here's Murray. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Larry.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cardinals will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off
We got
big
Larry
time,
at tight end.
especially when the defense sells out against the run.
Me and Larry
He
at
finds
tight
himself
end. Our
open
tight
for an
end
easy
position will be
touchdown.
unlocked for at least the
Prater
next
for the
3
extra
years.
point, and that pushes the lead up to
4
11.
years.
The drive there
Hopefully Larry will play
and
until
it
he's
winds
40.
up in a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown,
He's
out
38
is
right now.
Prater
He's
to
39
kick.
at the beginning of the season. This year too.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Najee Harris, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is...
There goes Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Cards are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you
there we go, Isaiah.
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Hit when he was thrown.
But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. And they try to
Wait, whoa, what?
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
What just happened?
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Is my button
I get
stuck?
what he's trying to do there, trying to make a play, getting the ball to your teammate on the punt return.
Can I get a replay?
You see the risk involved. It played out right there.
No doubt about it. Risk versus
reward,
and you know that's drawn up really well on the grease
tried to
board,
pitch it
right?
back.
And then you
Why would he
execute
do
it
that
and
this
work on
early?
it in practice. But you know going into a game, heightened emotions, heightened sensitivities during the game, everything has to go perfectly for that.
They're shutting down. They're running and they're passing.
Collins there to make the play defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger.
What the hell was that, Big Ben?
Incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's complete. What a catch at the 7. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Okay. Now we got a game.
34 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on
Thank you
offense.
for joining us. If you're new, please become a subscriber.
I mean, the montage
We'll give you
of a team to get this lead.
I'm with you totally on that. I love the
Thursday.
observation. Offensive line and people have
Thursday or
to
Friday
protect
would be
them.
the
They've
offseason
really been in
and
sync and been on
draft.
point. How about the guys going out and catching the ball? Well, the receivers,
And the draft
the
is
running
the
backs,
Rincon
everyone
draft.
is involved today.
That's everybody from
What we're watching
2008
right now
to
is really a beautiful team effort, isn't it?
2013-ish.
Absolutely.
Maybe a couple from 2014. And one from
Ready to
2015.
go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
2 or 3
offense.
from
And
2015.
last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe
That's
they just
my
want
high
to do
school
that again.
from
Right?
And
Arizona.
that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Hopkins with a quick feed, and finally out of bounds.
Okay,
just
Hoppy.
inside the
There we go.
10. The thing that
Guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
a minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Always got to be on the lookout for Murray to take off.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the target once again. And now it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure.
Isaiah
Goes
Simmons.
Isaiah Simmons.
My boy.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Another first
We
quarter,
are in
baby.
for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. J.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he was just trying to
I'll
contain
take that.
DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. To throw, it's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
At halftime, I'm going to take like a
2 yards, good enough for first.
I'll come back.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger.
Oh, that was 3 guys around there that should have been picked.
Here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Bust through the tackle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So, of course they're going to accept that.
Right when he flinched, we knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
I'm not even going to bother.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
I'm giving you 3 points.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons is
second sack of the night. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Freak of nature.
Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. Now Roethlisberger. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Of course.
Give him 30 yards there.
Of course it's Juju making a play like that.
The big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Chase Claypool, 26 yards.
This is a game, man.
The Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I gave them these.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed,
7 points.
I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
Would not have a repeat of
the defense was really placed
2008.
They
I
were right
promise you
there.
that.
I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a give to Edmonds. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise it? A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson.
Marco!
Right at the 44-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said.
That's what I like to see.
A couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right, finding room to the 20.
You gotta feel it, baby.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Let me guess.
Hold on here. We do have a
Unbelievable
flag
receiver downfield.
So let's see what this is about.
I knew it.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Two minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a
So
couple of minutes,
after
we'll
the
get you
2
to
minutes,
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I'm gonna
the coach will have
use the
stats and
bathroom real quick,
scores
and I'll
from
be back.
earlier today in the NFL. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not one bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Completes it to Watt. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They're going to look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the left sideline, but it's
that was almost
incomplete.
picked.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Boswell's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
I try to give them a...
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
I'll be right back.
Good return up past the 30. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
What is going on, you guys? I'm sorry about that. I'm back.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. McLeod now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen...
Sorry, Watt. You're not going to get past your brother.
Contest. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They go with Watt again, the fullback. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
Shut the front door.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
This might come down to
the
the minute
1st and
again.
10 at the 38. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Another carry in the game for the fullback Juan. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Watt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And his throw here's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, but you gave me plenty of time. Thank you.
That'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Oh, they did it.
Now to kick it away.
Now I
after the
can
touchdown.
hold no mercy.
Set to return it.
Show
Here's
no
more.
mercy.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Never give me that much time.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
High throw, but the catch is made. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steelers ready for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because
he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Told you not to give me the ball back.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Or
his
glove.
2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25
straight away.
as McLeod will not return
I
it.
might try to see what I can get from Connor. I might want
And
to get
Pittsburgh
Greg.
getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Well, a lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I heard all the stories. I watched some of the tape of the old school guys, the throwback guys who were the punishing runners and knocked people aside to pick up yardage. I'm so glad I was sitting here today and got to see it with my own eyes.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And in incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Back to throw here. Ebron caught left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On the carry, it's Watt. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10 here in the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 56. Here's Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray now to throw. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Working with a 2nd and 4. Murray going to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. Oh, fighting off the defender. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, I'm going to go for the 61-yarder.
Here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the kick is good. He needed a
what?
out there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And their lead will swell up to 28.
Oh, it hit the bar.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th. And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
You seriously want me to score on you again?
Catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And his throw is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and it's third down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, no reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Right side, Claypool's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Roethlisberger will throw. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Go, big boy, go, go, go.
He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score.
Get the oxygen tank.
Arizona. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Extra point good by Prater, and that will extend this big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. That catch good for only a couple.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender
You have 4 guys around you.
The
There's no way you were making that.
Hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
I'm giving them one more chance.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Ben to throw again. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Roethlisberger with a pass complete to Claypool. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. A gain of 6 there on first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. J.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got
it's a Super Bowl. I don't think there's going to be any fans long
That's
gone.
to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. First down, Murray. Oh, look at the catch by Green. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. Murray now, 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And what would the dime look that time on defense? Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. A good pickup there, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. J.J. Watt make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
And that's a Super Bowl record, his 4th sack of the game. I think we can
Super Bowl record, 4 sacks.
About making him the Super Bowl MVP as well.
I think you're right. With him leading in the driver's seat, he certainly has a shot. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
Thomas gave it to Isaiah.
Well, nothing changes there with that final touchdown. But it did beat the buzzer nonetheless.
And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs. And
Player of the
so
game by
bragging
J.D.
rights
Simmons.
for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Super Bowl champions, baby. We'll see you on Friday for the off-season and the NFL draft. Oh, it feels so good to say that. The Rincon draft is coming. Good night. Mwah. And goodbye. I'm just gonna do the upgrades and submit to the off season and end the stream. I'm only gonna do the players that I'll bring back, like obviously. Runner fired. Vikings fired. Their offense. Okay. Fired. He got hired as the Bills. Fired. Whoa. Sean McVay got fired. Yeah, I'll save all that for the off-season stuff.